You look around, they be looking kinda good. They be looking kinda good. Really good. They sexy up in Foot Locker. 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 Any mommy playing soccer, I'm looking at CK boxes. Girls look good wearing tight black pants and Foot Locker. Come home and seduce me with your stripy topper. She seducing, release sticky juice real proper. Give her a pair, make a red bottom booty popper. Thongs fit nice when you rockin' them. You wanna twerk in Nikes, no problem. You say you been in the land on the martyr. Your sugar walls leak, it's an honor. You doing a hair short broners. I'm bringing Magnum Connors. Put the tongue in your butt to make you wonder. Is it raining down your legs, lightning and loud thunder? Have you been to the mall? Take your drawers off for Batman and Robin. Anything to make Batgirl wonder. Let me check if you're moist and ready. The mechanic got you moving your G-string to look under. Astro Glide I supply in front of Wonder Woman's eyes. On the rubber, give you a nice strokes for an hour before I come a nut buster. Catch her before the NFL rusher. Release a dessert, she call it custard. They sexy up in Foot Locker.
They sexy.
They sexy up in
Zebra
Foot
shirt.
Locker.
Tight ass pants.
They sexy up in Foot Locker.
Bend over and get my size.
They sexy
Bow
up
wow.
in Foot Locker.
She asked what size do I wear. Magnum XL, let me slide up in there. Meet me on your lunch break outside, my dear. And before she gave me dome, she tied up her hair. Her obliged to prepare, got a rise from my pair. Her manager might be slightly aware. They say foot action got action, oh my contrail. Foot Locker got it locked, they take pride in their care. I'm a satisfied customer, you see my grin. I'm a VIP member since way back when. When it's tax-free weekend, I'll be back again. What's the pussy return policy? Please tell me again. And oh, by the way, I'd like to refer a good friend. He asked if the night shift girl can keep her bush trim. You sold out my size, all you have is size 10. Oh well, that's fine, see you next time, thanks again.
They sexy up in Foot Locker.
They really do take pride in
They
them.
sexy up in Foot Locker.
They write a good yoke review.
They sexy up in Foot Locker.
They sexy up in Foot
They
Locker.
sexy up in Foot Locker.
They sexy up in Foot Locker. They sexy up in Foot Locker, Foot Locker, Foot Locker.
DJ Smokey, 666, bitch, 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 bitch.
I know this the part where these motherfuckers can't even barely talk, cause their jaws biting down, and the molly they got the best of drugs.
Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some other stairs.
What's up, cannabis community? What's up, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. What's going on out there, y'all? How y'all doing? Let me get this music back going for y'all. Sorry about that. I messed up. Excuse me. Let me turn it down a touch. All right, so before we get started, y'all, I want to encourage y'all to like, share, and subscribe tonight, and hit that bell notification so that you can hear future, or you can get notified when we go live in the future. Of course, like the title says, we got my guy John Durbin, aka Body Mechanics, in the house. We have some merch and things like that for you all out there for you all to purchase. Excuse me, I got distracted because I'm trying to figure out where you all's comments are and things like that, and I just don't have a window for it on here. So yeah, just give me anyway, so we got John here. John, say what's up, man. You there? John, can you hear me? You can't hear me? Hold on. Y'all can yeah, I mean, everything's going on my end. Everything's good on my end, so I don't know what's going on. Anyways, let's get back to the business here while John sorts that out. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there while I deal with this, while I figure out what I'm looking for here on OBS. Here in just a second, I'm gonna figure out what it is that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a window where I could see y'all's comments, but I can't. So I gotta go over here to Twitch and find it for myself. John, how's it going over there, buddy? You still have no audio? Let us know what's up, buddy. Let us know how it's going over there. Cause I cannot. Let us know how it's going over there. Oh, that's me. I thought that was you, John, talking to me. All right, good to see that we out here. Everything's good. I'm gonna go over here to Restream and see what the chatter is out there. Shout out to all of y'all out there. Shout out to everybody who tuned in today. As soon as John gets the audio stuff figured out, we can get to playing some music. John, you got anything over there? Nathan, anything new over there on your end? Alrighty. Well, friends, so yeah, this Freeform Friday, just like the title says, and we are here. John and I, we come here every Friday to do the damn thing, and to share some non-scripted materials, content with you all. So there's that, right? Uh-oh, I heard something in that background. I heard something coming through. I hear something coming through.
Is it working now?
I heard something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you finally. What's up, my guy?
There we go.
Yeah.
I still gotta figure a way to like isolate some audio feeds so I can like break some things up easier with hardware.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you very much so. So tell us about your week, buddy. What's been going on?
You know, really just getting back to work. That was kind of weird, you know. Now I can hear myself in here good. It sounds better.
Oh, you went back to work this week?
Yeah. You know, it's weird. I'm really tuned out of social media, so this weird thing happened where it was like all the whatever that thing happened with the Capitol, and it kind of just froze everything at my work. I didn't know. I was just working, and all of a sudden it was like everything got real, just went to a halt. And then I saw on social media that this thing was happening. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
just saying that because I'm not tuned in, so it's nothing against anybody else. I'm not critiquing anybody else, but it was like wild. All of a sudden, it was like the world got sucked away from me, you know. And they were like, "Oh, we're focusing on this now."
Right. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine, buddy. I can only imagine. Yeah, it took up a lot of my attention too for a good 24 hours. You know what I mean?
I like watching all the stuff come in after the fact rather than the actual event going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just people putting it into perspective, because I think just the onset of an event like that, nobody is saying anything worth a damn. Everybody's just throwing shit at the wall, see what'll stick, and like trying to make sense of nonsense, evidently.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I mean, we were all there, right, trying to make sense of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, I hadn't been following it that much. All I see is just like fringe stuff. So news to me right now is like reading a meme, and then I put it together and go, oh, okay, I know what's going on with current events.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that for sure. So yeah, my week has been pretty chill. I had to deal with some, I had a little stress I had to deal with, work my way through, but everything seems to be working itself out. Everything's right on time. You know what I mean? Hey, if you're watching this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I guess I'll share with y'all my merch link here in a bit, as soon as I work it out. Other than that, John, man, we play that 777. Yeah, that audio isn't really coming through, bro.
Yeah, I got kind of low. Really? Oh, see, now I see it because I got that set up on that. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind that. Come back here. So if I'm gonna do that.
So yeah.
You know what? I might have to play it digitally because yeah, that was my whole thing this time. Let's see. Man. See, that's a thing. That's gonna be, yeah. I gotta figure out how to split up the feed. I gotta get like an independent feed where I hear the Zoom or the Twitch like all the time without it ever going back into the system.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I want to pull up this. Cause see, right now I got the Twitch feed going into my DJ mixer. So if I have like if I play a record, all of a sudden the Twitch feed's going into there too. I can't hear you, and I can't hear the. It's like you can either hear the record and not me, and I can't hear you. It's just confusing. I'm trying to figure out how to make it simpler. Let's see. So
I hear you.
Boom. Here, watch. See, I'll show you what I'm doing. Cause I got my everything screen. How do you spell it? It's double edge, like D-U-B-B.
Yeah, you can't. I can't find it on here at all, man. Like I can't find it online anymore at all.
I'll find them sometimes. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. This one's gonna get loud. One more.
Oh wow, you found it.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, let's get a little bit cerebral, people. Yeah. See, I was taught there's good and evil.
Right?
There's 7 deadly sins, but there's 7 heavenly virtues. And we're gonna do them all one by one. I don't run from nothing, hide from nothing, blood I'm dumping. And the money talks, that's why my pockets keep on answering. But that sin was pride, till I learned that humble vibe. Modesty, honesty, 7 virtues, stop the hype. Next sin was glutton, I'm hungry, I'm always hunting. Your curry mutton is nothing, I'm taking your food and darking. Now I told him, whoa, snail base and take that slow. That second sin was gluttony, I taught him self-control. Next sin was envy, their movements offend me, they tempt me, they pocket full up, I pull up and empty. Then I taught him satisfaction, that's the action, there's counteraction for that demon and that's attracted. Next sin was lust, won't get trust, come rush, slap, bubble bust, crutch, toe touch, bone crush, I'ma leave you concussed from the frost. Then I learned to love instead of just busting a nut.
I love it.
Next sin was greed. I want more than I take, more than I got, more than I need. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, O, M, N, O, P. That's money making things. I taught that brother charity and generosity. Next sin was sloth. Hard work, what? Closest I see to a J.O.P. is a blowjob. Ain't having no boss. I put in diligence. Work hard till you reach a goal. That's intelligent. Next sin was rock. That's just that 7th deadly sin, that's in of rock. That's when them put them come revenge and bring you wrong. But this is like over dark. The 7th virtue is peace in your heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 7, 7. What's up? What's up, Twitch? What's up, y'all? What's going on out there?
Sin of envy, that was lust. The sin of greed,
OKG.
sin of wrath, but there's another part.
What's going on out there, y'all? Mr. OKG over there at over there on Twitch. What's up, y'all over there on Facebook? Satara. I can't see y'all's comments immediately today because my bot ain't working correctly. So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. Shout out to John, man, for rocking with us today.
Let's see if I can turn that. I want to get that weird sound out of my microphone.
Shout out to you, Lindsay Shay.
There it is. That's better.
As soon as I figure out how to get my bot to work again, my chat bot to work again, we can get back to the business.
What's a chat bot?
It's a restream, like in my case, it's like a restream chat bot. Like if you go over to Twitch, you'll see that I like just typed in a command and then the chat bar is
Okay, I see.
let me see if I can do it on I can do it. Let me see if I can do it on Facebook. Nah, it didn't work on Facebook. It worked on Twitch though. But yeah, if y'all want to buy some of that Green Scene merch, be sure to go check it out. I also
So
got
when did you get that up there?
What's up?
When did you get the merch up there?
I've been had the merch, man. I just didn't. I just hadn't been following up on it, right? I hadn't like figured out how to get the bot to work, and then I updated everything today, and so that's why my bot went away, I think.
I want to go back and see I had it pulled up.
Can you speak up?
Yeah. Can you hear
Turn
me?
your mic up or something?
I can turn my mic up. Does that help?
Yeah.
Cool. How about that? Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You can see me up here on my screen, right?
Yeah.
See, that's pretty ill. I like the city. Is it? Ooh, we do get a different color.
Hold on. Oh yeah, you showing it on there?
Yeah. See.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he got it.
Are these prints?
I just made the they prints, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to everybody tuned in. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe with your friends and everything. You know what I'm saying? John and I are here for a few hours every Friday. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. Man, this window is snapping to the. There we go.
What's up?
I am. I was trying to get back to, just looking at the stuff. See, I want all these things. I want the mat. I want the mug.
Hey, John, blow it up. Blow up that window so they can see it.
Let me make one right quick.
What's up, Twitch? What's going on in the place? Facebook. I don't know what's going on YouTube because my chat bot done failed me. Oh
So
yeah, my guy, that's it. Yeah, y'all can see that merch right there going down, everything. Feel free to order some of that merch, support your folks over there. We also have some other ways for you to support outside of the Cash App and everything. You gotta excuse me if I'm distracted this evening because I gotta go to monitor both of these sites to see if y'all are commenting, to see y'all's comments, because my chat bot failed me this evening. Anyways, so yeah, man, y'all want me to share that? I'll share this link over here on Facebook. Just give me a second so I can save it. Here, I'll share it over here on Facebook for y'all. There you go. So that link that's there on Facebook that I just posted is a link to some of that gear that we got for sale. So feel free to go over there and check that out. What's going on with you over there, John?
I gotta show you some stuff here. Look, I got that screen up, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you some stuff I was looking at recently. Check this out. I like this dude's stuff, Android Jones.
Uh-huh.
Man, knows wait. Oh yeah, it was on my...
Oh man, don't even show that weak ass website right now, man. That shit is a pain in my ass right now, man. My website definitely needs some work for sure.
You see these people? This stuff right here?
Yeah. What about it?
I love it. I want to watch these people make this stuff.
Oh, it's like nails and stuff?
Yeah. Let me find one of my favorites.
Here, let me put my headphones on so y'all don't get that echo anymore. Pretty sure y'all getting an echo.
Oh no, I don't hear an echo. And
I'm talking about on the live broadcast.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, so now I should be able to turn it up. You there?
Yeah.
Why can't I hear you, guy?
Could you hear me now? Yeah? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Hold on, John. Something like... You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Sorry.
Look at that sucker.
Yeah.
Do you know how they do that, where they put the art on the glass like that?
Nah, man.
That is sick though. This is the only place I really see doing this, except for a couple other people.
I mean, I'm not a glass head, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not really either, but I saw this stuff recently and I really liked the artwork more than I was just like really taken by it. And then I was like, wow, this is crazy. And the more I got into it, the more I was like, this is actually really hard to do. But it was cool, man.
I mean, I can only imagine if, that shit's hard to do. How much is that glass costing? You know what I'm saying out there?
It's like 10 grand for a real good one.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be balling to have that.
Yeah, I'm not about to spill a 10 grand bong on the ground over here and break it.
Hey, well, you know me, man. You know me. I stick to my papers and my twaxes. I'm good.
So I did that. We've been doing that, the twaxing. I like this.
Sorry. I'm getting killed over here. What's up?
Excellent here.
Y'all was twaxing and what now?
We've been twaxing over here. I like it. Likes it.
You catch that afterburn?
The afterburn?
Yeah, you got to make sure you catch that afterburn. Like that. Like, after you hit it, there's like a smoke. You got to catch that smoke. That's the other half of your dab. Aight.
Well, I'm going to put this back.
Yeah, where you at on there? We can't see you.
I need this to go by.
Satara, she need to see you.
Shazam. Whoops. So.
What's up?
Let's see, it's Friday and it's just getting into the year. You got any, did you make any like New Year's resolutions or anything?
Well, clearly, after I was presented with my budget projections for the new year for the green scene, I made that my resolution.
I see.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, man. Other than that, just getting prepared for the next leg of my journey, which we're not gonna get into right now.
Yeah.
Not yet. So yeah, I mean, other than that, making sure I get out and walk around, get some air, exercise, things like that, you know. But yeah, beyond that, you know, I guess I might as well just share with you what I, you know, say publicly what I wrote you earlier this week, that, you know, I pretty much come to the conclusion that I'm not suited to be in a relationship, a serious relationship, until I bring my business matters to fruition. So
tell me about that.
I mean, I think what's up?
Yeah, I mean, I can't help but think I saw this thing. I even think I put it on my Instagram stories. But it was it's kind of what you were saying. Kind of reminded me of that. Hold on, I'll find it. It cracked me up. I've been looking up at different artists lately on Instagram. Can you see that? Nah, I'm not on that. I'm not showing you that. Hold on.
Yeah, you're not showing me anything but your face. There you go. Thank you for giving us options.
So this right here, there's plenty of emotionally unavailable fish in the sea, and it's like this one fish. I'm still in love with my ex. I just have a lot going on right now. You know, it's like let's have fun and keep it casual. You know. Anyways, I don't know. I just it was funny. It's like it's really weird to think about that stuff at this age. And that piece just really stood out to me when I saw it earlier today.
I mean, for me, it's just pretty much, I don't know, I just gotta be real with myself. Without saying a whole lot, yeah. I just need to be real with myself, you know. I think I'll be more well suited to deal with everything, and I'll be probably less sensitive to everything once I face my business matters. Like face them.
Yeah, maybe it's making me kind of think like when I don't know, before the first time I was getting married, I thought it was really important that I had a job, that I had all these like ducks in a row, and I ended up kind of doing that. But in hindsight, it didn't make a fuck about the relationship whatsoever.
Yeah, well,
I mean, but it did for me going in, like my headspace, but like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I've never been married, so I don't know about that, but I can speak to what goes through my mind when I'm in a serious relationship and what I begin to feel. And like, as the older I've gotten, you know, and I've not sorted out my business matters, I feel like the more I feel inadequate. Or a nicer way to put it is not well suited to do it. I'm just being transparent here.
No, yeah. and again, I'm just like, I just like the conversation. I like the context of this stuff. But like, yeah, it reminds me of like, I don't know, I guess, and to me, when I'm evaluating myself, I hear you and I apply that to myself. It's like, I hear a couple things going on, which is like, that's what was funny. Like when I was thinking, it was like going into the relationship that was my first marriage, you know, it was real important that I had all these ducks in a row and I had this, and that I felt it made me feel like I was adequate enough. But then in the end, when I was doing like kind of the best that I was ever doing, that was the not adequate enough. That's what's so weird, you know. It's like, and not to say anything other than that's where we were in our, you know, ebb and flow of life, but like, you know, I came into the thing pretty weak, and it was like a strong relationship. In the end, it was like I had all those things that made me a strong person. It was like the weakest relationship I ever been, you know?
Right. I mean, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I mean, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say, well, you know, a lot of what all this boils down to is getting to know people, taking the time to getting to know people, right? I think, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, like you and Ashley's connection has a lot to do with the fact that y'all took like a few years, right, to really get to know each other, you know what I'm saying? And just kick it and be homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's funny, it's like the situation now, it's a little different, but it's like, again, I probably came into the thing like at my worst, but rather than going like this juxtaposed kind of where this weird way, it's like it grows together. It's definitely it's a more ideal situation.
Yeah, man, I've been in relationships. I mean, I've had a relationship where I took the time to get to know them before we did anything, right? And it was like months, you know, of just chilling, smoking weed together, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, going on simple dates with each other, going to the beach, stuff like that, like just keeping it chill, you know. And then next thing I know, like I'm like in love, you know what I'm saying? Like genuinely, you know what I mean?
How many times do you think you've been in love in life? Like you were with somebody and you were like, we're gonna, you know, we're in love, we're gonna make this work, we're gonna, you know, go through some things together.
Probably twice.
Oh yeah?
Like genuinely, I'm talking about like not like tripping in the head and all that, like genuinely twice, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. Shout out to those ladies, you know. Shit, I'm about to roll one on that note, player. Shit. Shout out to them. You know what, man? Let's I'm gonna take a second.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment and play this let me play this ad for y'all out here. If y'all commenting out there on YouTube, man, I can't see y'all's comments tonight. I'm only able to see Facebook and Twitch. So, cause my bot failed. So maybe find us on Twitch, make the Twitch switch. It's the OG Green Scene TV over there. Anyways, in the meantime, y'all, John, mute your mic. Y'all check this out right here. What's up, cannabis community? Brent Green here, and I wanted to take a second to share with you one of my new favorite CBD products, Canvast Caviar. Yeah, in layman's terms, CBD moon rocks. So the Canvas Caviar is the most sophisticated CBD smokable I've encountered. All organic, potent, and powerful. They ship too. My favorite cultivar is Wedding Cake, but the strawberry shortcake tastes and smells like strawberry candy. Did I forget to mention, since it's CBD, they can ship to you. They also make other products as well. Be sure to check them out. Yeah, that's for all y'all out there who like that Bud Light, you know. That Bud Light is essential to me, you know what I mean? It's what's up?
That was hilarious. It's like that might be the first or like the first weed product commercial I've seen.
Oh man,
I say weed. Does that make you mad when I say that? I say it all the time.
What, weed?
Yeah.
I don't care about you saying weed.
Cannabis.
I mean, I prefer But look, listen. It's better than saying marijuana.
Ganja.
Marijuana. Here, hold on. I gotta go get my scissors. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Sir, I'm trying to think what are some other really good terms besides Mary Jane. Left-handed tobacco, left-handed cigarettes. I always really preferred that one.
All right. I'm
I was
back.
trying to say what are some other names? What are the other names that?
Oh, you remember back in the day, the motherfuckers used to call it kill?
Kill, yes.
That was a bit much for me.
For a minute. Yeah, that one threw me off.
I
couldn't get with that.
Yeah, that was a bit much. I remember.
I was saying I was a real fan of left-handed cigarettes, but it wasn't because like I'd heard of that one. It's because me and Darren lived in that trailer, and we had a landlord that came down there, and he just came down there and surprised us one day, and we were both just sitting in there doing nothing because there's nothing to do, and he's like, "You boys need to quit smoking them left-handed cigarettes. Get out there and mow that yard."
Yeah.
Oh shit. And yeah, it took us a minute to unwrap it. We're like, left-handed cigarettes? Is he talking about weed? Is that what he's talking about? Sure was.
Man, you and Darren, y'all definitely had a definite little life together, little friendship.
Yeah, man. I think people thought we were a couple.
Oh man, you know what? Actually, I was thinking about that just the other day. How people always think that y'all is a couple, dude. Like y'all.
That happened to me and Paul too. Me and Paul Peffer. I remember me and Paul Peffer went to the bar one night. We were like, no, it had gone on too long. We're sitting at this table, and it was like just me and Paul, and everybody else was girls, and they were all just like, so how long have y'all been together?
Oh shit!
To come up here to the bar to meet y'all, like about 5 minutes. That's how long we've been together. It was funny.
Oh damn, John.
Yeah, I think we went home and we're like, oh man, that's why, like everybody thinks we're together. That's why, like, they don't think we're hitting on them or anything. We're just trying to be polite.
Man, I couldn't imagine them babes and didn't not knowing that you was a straight dude. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't imagine that, John. You can't convince me of that. I'm sorry, player. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? So sorry. So yeah. Anyways. Shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to Paul Peffer. Shout out to all the guys. John, tell me about that time you was rolling over there by the University of North Texas with dude, and y'all got hemmed up with that joint. Yeah.
Man, I wish I still actually have the transcript from the court session for that. But like, so the way I was told is I had this rent truck, and I was returning this rent truck. And I'd stopped by Brian's house, who was growing at the time, and I was just all of a sudden under the impression that, like, because I'm like with my friends that are like growing weed and stuff, and we're on another level of that stuff. I was playing by some harder rules, so it's like nobody's smoking in the car. I don't smoke in my car anymore, and so I had this rent truck, and Brian's like, I'm going to return it to get my car. I picked Brian up, and he's like, let's smoke this joint on the way there. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And at the time, he had that real stinky shit, too.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, we'll take the back roads. And he's just doing that Brian thing where he's just like fucking pressuring you to get his way. And I'm like, fine. We get in the truck. We light up that joint. We take, man, like 2 or 3 good rips, enough to really get it going in the truck, right? Mm-hmm. And we are taking this back road. We're like way out on the outskirts of Denton.
Dude, that is not no outskirts. Y'all was right there y'all was like right there at that loop.
But still, it is the outlet town kind of. Anyways, they're like bottlenecking traffic to walk people across the street. And this cop, I'm not even kidding you, this cop saw us. I'm seeing us pull up on this. I'm like, Brian, throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. And he's fiddling around with something, and I'm just worried about this cop we're gonna pull up on. I'm going really slow, like extra slow. And the cop's not looking at me, but I can tell he looked over his back like he could see I'm coming, and then he acts surprised that I'm there all of a sudden, and he flails his body on the hood of the car. Oh, like he didn't know I was there. Oh, you almost hit me. You know, he like makes this big weird move. This is before he knows we're smoking weed in the car, right? So I'm like, oh shit, we got a weird one. And like, of course he comes right over to the car, and I roll the window down, all the smoke comes out, and I think everything's gonna be fine because Brian threw the fucking joint out the car.
Yeah, huh?
No, he threw it onto the fucking seat because that motherfucker's got a house full of weed, but he can't fucking let go of a goddamn joint. And so he's got to let it burn into this goddamn seat of the car. And then he wouldn't even own it. Like, that fucking pussy wouldn't even own it. Like, I ended up going, you know, having to go to court and go, it was mine. Fucking.
Yeah.
I forgive the motherfucker, and I laugh when I'm seeing him out, but that motherfucker's a pussy for that shit.
Oh, you see him out?
Yeah, every now and then.
Yeah, man. I stopped fucking with him a long time ago. But anyways, this ain't. Hey,
everybody didn't mind telling me how I was like it is. I don't mind telling people how they are like it is, you know? Like,
well, especially now, you know. Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's water under the bridge. It's not like I would hold them against that. You know?
Well, I'm just.
That shit was funny, though, and I got it. And it's like, oh, man. So funny. I wish I had that transcript. And, like, I remember, like, I was telling Dave the other day, like, going to court with his girlfriend at the time, Jen. And I remember she even had that look on her face, like, I can't believe somebody is bailing your ass out again. You know, you got somebody in trouble, and now they're gonna bail you out.
Yeah. Man, I'm grateful I never got in trouble. I'm grateful my ass never went to jail up in Denton.
I know. Did you watch that Hamilton Morris, the Pharmacopedia thing? Did I ask you?
Nah, I haven't watched it yet.
In Denton? It's pretty good. It's like, oh yeah. We were talking about that. Cause yeah, it's got that guy did the thing on the 5M Yoto or something, and I guess the guy that made it famous was from Denton. Or he didn't make it famous, but he made a book about it that went out to the underground for sure.
Yeah, the Toad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When we first moved to Denton, there used to be like little homages to the Toad around there.
Right. I remember like vaguely hearing the stuff, but yeah, it's like it's all kind of real quiet on my hammer place with something in the background.
I mean, back when in the 90s when we first moved to Denton, that was about the time when people was geeked up on the motherfucking on the Toad, you know what I'm saying? Like when they act like they had just heard it was like some new thing or whatever, you know, that they just found out about.
Well, I'm, no saying I'm by any means, but like I really enjoyed the Hamilton Morris episode and the fact that like he ends up doing this thing where like there's all these people who are real passionate about squeezing this toad juice out, and it's basically DMT, that they're like having a DMT trip off this toad. And Hamilton Morris is saying, well, we synthesized it, it's basically the same thing. And then like these old tree hugging hippies are like, yeah, but we're gonna just squeeze toads. We don't like that. We don't like that stuff. We like hugging trees, but when it comes to toads, fuck them. We're gonna squeeze the shit out of those bastards. Okay. We gotta get our love juice out of those toads.
Yes. Yes. Wow. Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. That's basically what he's telling. He's proposing like, hey, I got a solution for you guys, and they're like, nah, fuck your solution.
Ain't that how white folks is though? Hey, don't get me.
Yes.
Hey,
I know.
Hey, don't get me started though. Hey, all right. Let's keep it friendly in here. I'm not trying to shoot off shots at folks.
I think white people will be okay.
We've had enough this week.
Oh man, God.
We done ran our face rubbed in enough. Well, Yeah, we all have had
I
enough.
think I posted a fake story to my stories.
Mm.
That guy did not tase himself in the balls and have a heart attack. That was like fake. I mean, a guy had a heart attack, but he didn't actually tase himself in the balls. I think.
Shit, I don't know, bro, about nobody.
Maybe a guy didn't even have a heart attack. Maybe
I ain't even hear nothing about nobody tasing themselves in the ball.
They were saying like one of the guys at the Capitol thing had like, you know, he was like trying to steal something, or like, and his taser went off and he had a heart attack. It stuck him in the balls.
Well, they so bad. They was so bad shit crazy out there. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't shoot off their balls. You feel me?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them shot they fucking pants.
I was like, it must be really bad. My mom was worried. Man, when she was like not justifying it, you know. Wow.
I bet you they gonna shit their pants when they ass get charged with fucking domestic terrorism.
I know.
Oh shit. Let's see them goose stepped in. Let's see them with their motherfucking armor and shit out there then. When they staring down the barrel of 50 years for domestic terrorism. Yeah, solitary confinement and shit. Give them the same treatment that they gave all the black liberators. Shout out to all y'all out there. Oh wait, Sitar said he definitely tased his balls. Also, someone waving a "Don't tread on me" flag was trampled.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Fuck them! Oh fuck them! I'm sorry. I know people don't like this me, but fuck them. Oh, good. You know. I actually believe in some other shit. So, I mean, I believe they're going to go live on infinitely consciousness-wise and sort that out in some other dimension. So, I mean, whatever. Get them out of here.
Tased his own balls.
So, a guy tased his balls and another guy, did you hear that?
Talk about divine intervention.
He was holding a "Don't Tread on Me" flag and got trampled to death. Is that real?
Oh man,
God, sounds too good to be true.
Sitar, let us know that was real. I mean, maybe we could also Snopes it, John.
But I heard, you know, Snopes is questionable now too, isn't it? Or haven't they been in something? Maybe it wouldn't surprise.
I don't know, but I mean, we could check somewhere. I bet you they was up in there smoking meth too. You know the motherfucking Nazis like meth.
There it is. Slam.
Satara said this story's dead serious. What? Real deal, Holyfield.
Oh. Well, all right. Good. Some real life novels.
Man, I'm gonna start getting on here like what the rap shows do. 10 shares, 10 likes. Before I give you the news, I'm gonna 10 shares, 10 likes. All militant and shit. Nah, man, fuck that. Nah, man. Oh shit. Oh my god, y'all cracking me up tonight. Really, I'm dead serious. Y'all cracking me. Y'all, John. They done tased they self in the ball sack.
Yes.
While making a ruckus at the damn.
What cracked me up is when I saw that picture of the guy who did it. He looks just like this guy I used to work with, man. That would be that guy. Like I was like, you know, when that happened, I was like, am I gonna see this dude on there on TV? And it's like, no, but I'll see his doppelganger.
Satara sent us this video here. Let's see somebody describing their final moments. Hold up. Let me get this all set up. Let me get this set up for y'all real quick. Let me see what this window look like. Make sure it's all set up proper. Just give me a second, y'all. I can't get it along. I can't get it till you all messed up.
Oh, here we go. Trump is banned from Twitter. I just got that on my phone. Like, is there a thing?
Say it again.
It said Trump is banned from Twitter.
Yeah, they've been saying that shit all week, but he ain't did shite. So let me play this video. Let's see what they talking about somebody's last moments.
Crushed to death. That is how a friend of a Kennesaw woman killed during the riots at the Capitol yesterday described her final moments. 34-year-old Roseanne Boylan was one of 4 people killed, and tonight, CBS 46's Zach Summers live in Kennesaw, speaking exclusively to the friend who was with Boylan in D.C. Zach.
Yeah, good evening, Rick. Those 2 friends drove to D.C. to hear President Trump speak at the Save America rally. When the president urged his supporters to demonstrate outside the Capitol, those 2 friends followed, ultimately costing Boylan her life. As Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building on Wednesday, Justin Winchell and his friend Roseanne Boylan found themselves right in the thick of it.
They basically created a panic, and then the police in turn pushed back on them.
Winchell says the trouble started when a couple of guys started pushing people. The crowd then clashing with police, trampling over one another, pinning 34-year-old Boylan to the ground.
I got my arm underneath her, and I was pulling her out, and then another guy fell on top of her, and then another guy was just walking. I mean, there was people crushed.
Winchell says paramedics tried reviving his friend, but she died. There are 4 people dead, including your friend.
Yes.
The President Trump, have blood on his hands.
Does he have blood on his hands? No.
Our family is devastated.
Reading a prepared statement, Boylan's brother-in-law acknowledged his sister-in-law was passionate about her beliefs, rebuking the president's actions in the end.
It's my own personal belief that the president's words incited a riot that killed 4 of his biggest fans last night, and I believe that we should invoke the 25th Amendment at this time.
Well, Boylan's friend you heard just a moment.
It's funny they're even talking about this.
He said,
like, they're even talking about impeachment. Like, what?
That motherfucker said he killed 2 of his biggest fans or some shit. That shit is hilarious, bro. Them motherfuckers, dude. You know what?
This brings up a thing. I gotta ask you. I don't know how to make sense of this in my head. And it's been going on for a while, but it's like,
hey, don't ask me. Hey, bro, don't ask me to make sense of white folks, because that's not gonna happen tonight.
It's not just goddamn. What? Why do people want to Why do people want to like? I don't know if I believe that I can hold somebody accountable for inciting something. It's like, what? You don't have control of your own mind? You don't. Somebody can't say something to you, and you can't decide to choose to act however you want.
Yeah, if you on drugs, yeah, you're susceptible to all kind of control. They all on drugs, man.
That's not necessarily what I'm saying, but it's like,
it's a known fact. Nazis and drugs go hand in hand.
I just feel like it's weird that people want to. I don't like Trump, but holding him accountable for inciting other people for being dumbasses seems. It's like they were dumbasses.
Hey, they asked me to go to the prison.
Whether he said anything or not, I get that, and but it's like they didn't have to.
Straight to the booty house.
That's my thing, and it's like, God, but.
Hey, you heard me?
Yeah, let them get trampled.
Straight to the booty house. If they didn't get trampled or tased their balls, straight to the booty house they go.
Right.
No, for real, man. Like, I don't wish that kind of shit on my worst enemy. But see, man, we've been terrorized for 4 years. We have been being terrorized by these fucking people's antics. And you don't think that we're being terrorized by their antics up here as well?
Yeah,
it's fucking over the top, man. So, and then there's layers, too many damn layers to white supremacy for it to not be addressed, you dig?
Well, it's stuff like this definitely makes it so much more obvious, you know. Hopefully, and hopefully that's part of a process of people open their eyes or seeing things they couldn't see before or something.
Oh man, we've been hoping for y'all to open y'all's eyes.
I know.
So you can go down this road for forever. Try to unwind this shit for forever. I told you not to try to ask me to make sense of white folks tonight. And yeah, I mean, it is about, there's the fact of mob mentality, but they can take their mob ass to the booty house together and mob it out. Right?
No, I always kind of thought like it would be a good idea just to say, hey, everybody, y'all can have text. If you don't want to be conservative, gunslinging, southern redneck, don't live there. You know? And they're, yeah, cool, let me know. Put a fucking fence around it.
Man,
Go. There ain't much to Texas. People like in Austin probably fucking hating me right now, saying, oh, fuck that. Give it up. There's another place as cool as Austin, certainly, land-wise, you know?
Look, man, you know what, dude? They all do need to have their own state, but they can't have Texas. They need some.
Why not? See, that's what I'm saying. Just like, just let it. It would just be like, come on, y'all can have the biggest state. It's like, just fool them into it. It's only no time before they all just fucking like get gonorrhea or something and kill each other, and then we can just go move back there.
He said they gonna give each other gonorrhia. That super strain.
Yeah, they'll fuck each other enough to where they'll mutate and they can't reproduce.
This motherfucker, you out your mom, boy.
It'll be like Midsummer but with hillbillies.
Oh
just
my
a
God.
lot of them, a whole lot more.
Oh my
Midsummer
God.
Midsummer meets Idiocracy.
I never even seen Midsummer, and I seen Idiocracy though, and it's kind of sad that shit's coming true. But
right?
you know, hey, that's for another time. Let's this Freeform Friday hot sauce. I got something I want to show y'all real quick. All right, so if you watching this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Make some comments. Do something, god dog. Do something, god dog. But I'm gonna show y'all some clip. I'm gonna show you this clip from something I made some years ago. John, mute your mic.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus Leviticus here. You ever been to a trim party where the weed is boo-boo, but they want you to really, really make that shit look like gold? Yeah, it's time for you to go to the other party.
All right, so there's that. Let me know what y'all thought about that one. There's some characters I was working on, or one of the characters I was working on some years ago. I just never really got to really follow it through or whatever. I was taking that as an opportunity to vent on the things that were going on in the growth scene or whatever that I was seeing going on, and I couldn't really talk about it in a journalistic sense because I didn't have the same tenacity that I have now. So, you there, John?
There, sorry, I am now. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up in your world?
You know, see, trying to just get back in the rhythm of work and, you know.
Oh, you got a job?
Yeah. But I'd like to, like, you know, not just do something with that, but like segue what I'm doing there into like some new things. So I want to be able to, like, I'm thinking like my goals for the year, definitely finish this record fast. That's like first on my list.
Oh, you got a record coming out?
Yes. I got 10 songs I need to record and put on some vinyl before I release it online. Because I'm going to do 2 takes. I'll do a take and then I'll put it out on vinyl. I'm going to do like another session and kind of vibe it up a little bit different and then release that online. And then, yeah, doing this every Friday. I'm doing date nights every Wednesday with my wife. And then...
Oh, that's right. You just recently got married.
Yes.
Happy marriage. Happy forever marriage to you, player.
And then with that, we're trying to figure out like how to use sort of this streaming thing as like kind of a base to launch off into other projects that might just have more weight, or something that's like an actual fully realized project. Like for me, that would be doing the Argo documentary, although that's going to be a more long-term thing. But like say another thing that I got on the plate is like trying to make us stuff like stingers for the green scene or cannabis news, or even fun stuff to try out on this show, like different video art and different video weirdness that I can maybe take to another platform, or even technique to sell.
Yeah, that's right. Satara, she makes stop motion videos. I seen a little clip she made.
Yeah, that would be another one, is to focus on that Teddy Ryder page and actually try to do some stuff and tell a story there, or work on, and that too with you and me, work on stories, like polish out, like here we can actually turn this into an animated thing. What's funny is this thing for my job, I can't say too much for who it's for, but we're doing this cool project where they're gonna take voiceovers and acting basically by professional actors and then like turn it into these short little bits that'll be on a network, you know. And they're using like stop mo, and then some stop motion, and then some animators doing like lip sync and stuff, but they get like what you and I were talking about. They're using a really good team to get animated content out really fast, which is cool, you know, to see people doing. And it also, it's cool they're using like kind of they're resorting to making it look like miniatures a little bit, which when I heard that idea, I was like, oh, that'd be even cooler if they were like doing tilt shift photography and like really going all the way with a miniature feel to sort of put the icing on the cake that you're not watching something really polished, because it's not real polished, but it'll be funny that way.
Oh man, dioramas, dude. Man, I don't want to get too far into it, but you know, I've been on that shit for 10 years. I wrote the motherfucking pilot for it and everything, so I got the proofs right there on my Gmail, you know, so whenever y'all ready to make that happen, we can make that happen. Yeah, As the World Burns. That As the World Burns would be real nice over here.
See, As the World Burns, I feel like could have the, right, like the little animated vignettes of like stories that we tell, or things that have happened in our lives that we can turn into stories, sort of. Because I mean, I always like exaggerating a little bit when I'm just telling something verbally, but if I was doing it with like animated content, I'd probably find a new way to exaggerate, or even like combine stories to make a bigger impact about a certain thing or something, you know. I don't know. Yeah,
for sure.
Combine characters from different events to tell one story or something. Yeah.
Well, that was the objective when I wrote As the World Burns. So, you know, that was all the thing. But I wanted to do it in a animated stop motion sense, you know. So, yeah.
It's funny, it made me think like, I mean, a more recent experience that I would like to somehow turn into some funny event, like some kind of comedy event, was like, you know, I was really, when I first got into extracting DMT and I was doing it a lot, I just kind of got into this mode where I was doing it a lot at night before bed, and like, it was just the comfortable mode to do it, and all the lights were out, and the doors were locked, nobody was gonna mess with anything. And anyways, one night I got real comfy and I heard the ice maker. I use earplugs and put an eye mask on, so it's like I took the hit and I'm like, I'm going. I'm 30 seconds in, which is really intense. And like all of a sudden I think somebody's breaking into the apartment, but it was just the ice maker. but nevertheless, I took the thing off and I stood up, and it was like every time I put the flashlight up, all I could see was like rainbows just like shooting out everything and stuff coming off the wall. It was kind of hilarious, and it just made me think it'd be funny to do like a story or cartoon about like somebody breaking in, you know, and somebody going through something like that, or it not be a break-in, you know, like a funny break-in story, and combine the whole thing.
Yeah. Well,
I remember like Ryan, for example, I think he plays in Baptist Generals now. You know, that bass player that played with us for a while.
That shit was
Ryan Williams. Yeah, didn't he he went to the College Station or something and took a bunch of mushrooms and acid and thought he was delivering pizzas, which he did do.
Yeah.
For a job, but not in College Station. So he was thought he was out delivering pizzas, and he just ended up in somebody's house, eating ice cream or some shit in a recliner, and they called the cops. I think he was naked too.
Oh shit.
And they came out and were like, "What are you doing in our house?" And he was like, "I thought this was my house or something."
Yeah, man. He ended up on probation for a long ass time for that shit, man.
Mm-hmm. That is hilarious.
But yeah, that is one of the wildest stories. I mean, I ain't gonna try to give up all my stories right now,
but that would be a fun one to, you know, something like that. I was just as an idea to flip into another thing, you know, about whatever, getting robbed on psychedelics by somebody who thinks they're robbing a place, or somebody who thinks they're delivering pizzas to a place on psychedelics, you know?
Yeah, that will be a wild ass story for sure. For sure.
It made me think that just made me think of this funny idea. It was like one time at a Lollapalooza or something like that. I was going to the bathroom and I was real messed up but I mean, I was feeling good. I was real messed up, but it's kind of the end of the night, and I got out of the bathroom and I'm walking across this sort of plaza that's normally full of people, and it's empty for whatever reason. It's completely empty. I could see the bathroom, making a beeline for the bathroom, and there's some guy coming from the bathroom who's probably as fucked up as I am, and we walked straight up to each other and did the whole it took us a few minutes just to get past each other. You didn't miss nothing. Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's a little different, though. Seeing James Brown would be much more, you know, worthwhile than Jane's Addiction. Or, you know, it'd mean more. Yeah, I mean, James Brown is, I'm sorry, he's just more important. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. They're probably, I was just going to say something about Perry Farrell, but actually James Brown was probably real fucked up too.
Man, my mic, I turned my mic off, and I forgot to turn it back on. That whole conversation about James Brown and me being on the run and all that shit, guy.
But I hear it on Twitch. What, you just don't hear it on, or no, I hear it on Zoom. I don't hear it on
Yeah,
Twitch.
you can hear it on Zoom. Yeah, of course you can hear me on Zoom. Anyway, so we were talking about how John used to go to shows and stuff, and I said that I couldn't go to shows very much when we were younger because I was too busy on the run from the law. And so yeah,
It's funny that makes me think though, like one of the best shows. I mean, I could probably make a list of like the 10 best shows I've ever been to, and one of those had to have been the KRS-One show we went to. But it wasn't just because it was like KRS-One. It was mainly because like I was new to going to San Francisco. I hadn't seen you in a while.
Bro, you were there that night? When we
Yeah,
caught the
we
tail
went.
end, when we caught the tail end of that shit.
No, we went to the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, but that was what was funny is because like I showed up and I was like really wanting to do something. Like I was like, San Francisco, let's go out. What's going on? And you were like, I'm not going out unless KRS-One is playing or something. And then we went and got coffee and you picked up a thing out the deal and you're like, what do you know? KRS-One's playing tonight. And then we just went to that and it was amazing. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, man. That. I will say, man, my early years in SF, like before I got in a relationship and all that stuff, man, my early years were fucking fun. Like when I was just roaming around by myself, like, and I was not macking babes or anything. It was just like straight fun. Going to clubs, getting sweaty, wet. Like people would be shitty drunk. I'd just be going in there, dance, get sweaty, wet, and get the fuck out, man. It was dope, man. I'm going to all the underground stuff. Hey, what I was gonna tell y'all was I was gonna share with y'all this story of the time I interacted with Shock G from Digital Underground, better known as Humpty Hump. It was the same club, bro. But I go out, it's supposed to be like, it's advertised as their last, their last show or whatever. So I go up there, it's like my girlfriend and my homie, they're like square and shit, right? But we go up to the front of the club and I'm trying to get in, but it done sold out, right? And I'm like kind of tripping or whatever, like, oh my God, like, damn, I'm trying to figure it out. And lo and behold, Shock G walks out of the door. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? I was like, holy shit. He was like, what's going on, brother? You trying to... He was like, what's up, brother? You trying to get in the club? I was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get in the club, bro. I'm trying to see y'all play one last time. What's up? What's up?
That's awesome.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, go.
So I'm telling them my story, and like, I'm like, man, is there anything you can work out for me or whatever? Me and my two friends over there, who now they took their square ass across the street, right? Because they don't know what the fuck is going on now, right? Shock G's like, yeah, brother, don't worry about it, man. I got you. When I wait, he's like, when I open that door around the corner and all the band come in, I want y'all to walk in too. So now I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. He's like, so yeah, just walk, be on the lookout, So I go across the street and I tell my friends, the people that I'm with, I'm like, hey, I'm telling the situation, but they don't know who Shock G and Digital Underground, they don't know the importance, right? I'm like, yo, this shit is really important, like, and he is letting us in for free. All y'all gotta do is walk in the doors with me. So I walk back over to the doors, right? And sure enough, it opens up and the band like trails in, like, and I'm like telling them, I'm like, come on. And they're both just standing there like, and that was when I was like, dude, this shit, like, I didn't end up going in there with them or whatever, but that was like one of those days I realized, like, man, what the fuck have I gotten myself into in this relationship shit, Because
you feel like you ran into celebrities more often in San Francisco?
There was a time when I was running into a lot of celebrities there. Dave Chappelle, I met Dave Chappelle on Market Street randomly. Who else? Michael Franti. He and I had a beautiful exchange on the street randomly. That was about like 6 years ago. And then there's, all the rappers and stuff. I mean, that's just a whole other level. Or, I mean, It's just a different level. Just want to be clear on that. It's a different level. So.
I totally forgot what I was saying.
So, well, since we're talking about rappers, I'll go ahead and come out and say this: that, you know, I wasn't as adept at dealing with threats and people threatening to shoot me and shit like that. From a journalistic perspective, I didn't become adept at dealing with that until I start interviewing rappers. I'm so serious.
Elaborate. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna get, you know, I'm not gonna get too far into it or whatever, but I mean, we all know that, you know, being an independent journalist is dangerous. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you remember when David Gross used to work out at that studio?
Yeah, in Dallas. Yeah, man. He brought some of them boys over to his studio in Denton, and
oh, really?
Yeah, me and Darren interacted with them, and they were weird, man, to us. Like, and we were like hella like sharing and everything. But the cold shit was what they had. Like, they had fat knots, right? Like fat wads of cash, right? And but they ate fast food. Like, we were like, y'all trying to go to the health food store?
They weren't trying to do that at all.
Nah, man, they was not trying to go to the health food store, bro. Like, I mean, and
hilarious.
Admittedly, though, that's elitist to me to even have that whole, to take that whole, you know, thought process. So, please excuse me.
That's funny, though.
Yeah, man, one of the boys was talking to themselves and shit. Like, it was kind of like me and Darren both was like, who is this motherfucker talking to? You know, like, but yeah, he never brought them over for us to interact with again.
I remember like David coming, we were like all over there. He was getting back from whatever, work or something like that. And I wish that was coming through. Anyway, I think we were trying to smoke some weed with him or something. He's like, oh, I'm good. He's like, I smoked like 9 blunts at work today. I was like, damn, what are they doing out there?
Yeah, man.
It was at that studio. I remember we'd hear like Little John demos. Like, I forgot what that, we heard some Lil Jon song that wasn't like a real popular one, but I remember he brought it home, and it's funny because I didn't really think of it back then. I was just like, oh, these are some dudes that David's recording with, and then it turned out like to be all that. At least with some of those guys were coming through there.
Yeah, man. Some of them were dope. Some of them were cool. Some was pretty dope. But yeah, man. David still is a dope ass producer.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to him, man, if he tuned in, or on the off chance that he tuned in on Facebook or whatever.
On New Year's, I listened to Wands do a set for a while as some fireworks went on.
Oh, word. Shout out to Wands. Shout out to all the original creatives out there in the North Texas area.
He's he's got his own. He does his thing on Twitch too.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, he got a whole Twitch scene?
Yeah, I think so. He just will get on there and start DJing. And I don't know how long he goes, but he does it quite a bit.
Oh, word.
Oh, there, look at that here.
Out here getting busy.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit.
Oh, you gonna play a song?
Yeah, this is this dude in town. Gerard, he goes by ERP on this one. It's pretty good. It's like some old school electro. He always kind of puts his own little twist on it. You never met that guy, did you? Gerard that did Convection and ERP?
Nah, I don't think I ever met him.
So when we were in Denton, you know, we were like doing our thing, like Keep on Texas Toast. This kid Gerard was in Dallas doing this really Channel 1 sounding techno dub kind of thing. But those, you know, that was pre-internet. Like there wasn't really any communication between the two. But he was like making kind of the same thing as people were making in England, and then he sort of got famous for it over there. So like you can go, like he'll play a place in Dallas, and like 10 people will show up and be like, "Hey, Gerard's playing." Or like if he goes over to Germany, he's gonna play like a sellout dance club, like a badass system and stuff. I'd love to go to it, watch him do that. This is just stuff, but yeah, like all the Channel 1 dub guys, like they know who he is. Like, you know, it's like, it's funny when we were doing that, we didn't really, I feel like we weren't as connected to it, but there was this other guy in our circle who wasn't only connected to it, he was like creative. That was cool.
That's dope. That's always dope. Well, you know, we had to come with, you know, I always felt compelled to come with that original style. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play this other one he did. This one's called Gallop String. It's a little bit more nice. Yeah, I think it's got some stuff right up front. Yeah, I really like.
Yeah, I can't. That music is going in and out, Playboy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it kind of going out?
Can hear it now.
When you say that, what's that sound like to you?
Where the volume is going high and then just goes mute down there, mute low. You can hear it for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You can reference that in every video that we've done together.
Weird, because this sounds good to me.
I think it has something to do with Zoom.
Oh, it does have something to do with Zoom, because Zoom's trying to like, it's trying to clip out and hear voices. It's like an algorithm.
Yeah, let me see if I mute it on. John, mute it on Zoom.
Okay.
Now play it.
You know what? Watch this.
Anyways.
We'll get some props though.
Yeah, play some dub. Little rubble double.
On the old internet.
Little rubble double double.
Let's see.
James Brown is very important. Maybe not more. I don't know. Never mind. Don't get me going.
Yo.
Don't get me to compare.
You there, Brent?
Yeah, I'm here, John. I just don't have the Zoom. I don't have your Zoom. I have my Zoom muted. Cause I'm trying to.
There?
I'm here. I'm just not on Zoom.
You there? Hello.
John, I'm here. I'm just not. I got my Zoom mic muted.
Oh, okay. Play that link
Where you sent it to me at?
on the chat.
All right, hold on. On Twitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a bowl and load it.
Shit, I got fried chicken on my mind, and there ain't nothing I can do about it.
Really?
Yeah, ain't nothing I can.
We get this fried chicken from this place called The Box. I guess they have their own kind of pho. It's like maybe a Vietnamese inspired place. Man, they have fried chicken and it's so good. It's got like the soy honey glaze on it, and they cook it a little bit longer, so it's just,
Yeah, why you gotta do that to the guy?
it's good.
Why you gotta do that to the guy? You know what I'm saying?
Play that track.
It is playing right now.
Oh really? See, I just hear it. See, I hear you, but it's playing on.
Yeah, it's playing. I just don't have it turned up real loud. You know what I mean? So we can do this. Little chitter chatter. You know. Well, here I'm gonna show you that I got it. See. I might not have my sizing correct, but it's playing.
Oh no! I see. It's just I don't hear the twitchy. That's what I'm saying. So it's like I only hear.
Can you hear it on Twitch?
I mean, if I turn Twitch on, but see, that's what creates a feedback loop for now. That's why.
I'm sure y'all can hear it out there. I know y'all can hear it. It sounds dope.
I know they can hear it out there. See it.
This sounds dope, actually. I like this whole sound. Okay, let me turn it up a little bit. Oh shit. Hey, what if the motherfuckers? Hey, what if them insurrectionists who caused that anarchy the other day? What if they was bumping this when they went in there and tased their balls? They shit their pants and got trampled.
They should have tased the banger and stayed home and taken dabs.
Oh man, they should have definitely got their weed, smoked some weed instead of bothering people. But now they finna go straight to the. They on their way to the.
Wait, you know what? I saw this funny meme and it kind of really resonated with me this morning. And it's like from a movie, I think it's from a movie with the one where the Grey Gardens movie or something, where the two crazy ass ladies go out in New York or whatever, and there's a photo of like her wearing this like crazy bathing suit or something by the beach, and I remember it was like a meme where somebody captioned that, like, what are we gonna do about these bikinis?
Do about what? What you say? Speak up.
Somebody's saying something like, what are we gonna do about this outfit? Because it just like looked really stupid, you know? And then somebody was like, how about you mind your own business? I was like, yeah, that's perfect. But it just seemed kind of like a motto for everything. I mean, everybody in some sense. I wish they would just kind of, you know? Is that a very white person thing to do? Is just to tell other people what to do? Or is that a everything?
It's very.
White people that just like to write laws and make other.
It's elitist, you know, to concern yourself with other people's business. But I am gonna say this. You know, I prefer for people to mind their own fucking business. I mind my own business. However, I have heard women, and a very astute young lady tell me that minding my own business is how people get traumatized and things like that right under your nose. So.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's like saying, I remember hearing this like lady, my mom like listened to this lady's talk show, and she was like some real kind of Christian white lady, popular talk show host kind of thing. And anyway, she was asking her people like, is there ever a good time to tell a lie? You know, and of course all the viewers are calling in and they're like, oh no, you should never lie. It's a sin to lie. And then she's like, what if like, you know, somebody is like seeking help for their life, you know, like, can you hide me here, shelter me from a person who's trying to kill me? It's like, do you tell, you say, no, I can't do that, they're over here.
I mean, that seemed like some shit I would expect some Christians to do, is to rat your ass out.
I know.
I'm talking about some secular Christians. I ain't talking about.
Shit, I ain't even worried about the religious angle, and I still worry about my mom all the time calling the cops on me.
Shit, I'm worried about I'm worried about people calling. Man, I don't want to talk about this.
John, it's like, John, you're having too good of a time over there. Look on my cops.
Oh shit, yeah. There have been times where I've been enjoying myself and I'm like, damn. Like I wonder if they gonna call the cops on my ass, you know? Like,
we actually had the police show up the other morning.
Because of noise?
Yes.
In the morning?
Yes, it was like 9:30 or 10.
You was playing music in the morning?
No, we weren't doing anything. And they came for a noise complaint because somebody said we were like in here fighting. And then they split us up and were like asking us like, you know, domestic violence questions. They thought I was in here beating Ashley up.
What? Oh, yeah. That's because y'all was in there getting busy, boy. You was tearing it up too hard. Hey, you know, and I ain't trying to make light of the sanctity, so I ain't gotta go too far with that. But, huh?
It was funny.
You sure y'all weren't? You sure y'all weren't?
Well, see, we thought that at first it was like, is the apartment person having out for us? And she smells weed, and so she's trying to get us in trouble. But then after a while, like, I still kind of thought that even after the whole thing happened. But then now I'm like, no, they for sure thought we were like beating each other up or something, because the cops were like, you know, grilling us, like, you come over here and you come over here, and, you know, they're like, Ashley was asking, are you okay? You know, it's like, and man, the apartment manager lady, I went down there later to talk to her because I was just like, why are we getting noise complaints? It's like the second time this happened. It's not us. You know, I was like, I hear people fighting, but it's not us. She was totally like, it's not you. But she was talking to me like she had her mind made up. I was up here kicking Ashley's ass every night. Like, I deserve to go to jail.
Yikes.
I know.
Yikes.
It was freaky. Yeah. But then, like, after it all happened, like, he kind of, I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, man, if I had an appetite, I ain't got none now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so, yeah, man, I don't know how that totally threw me off, man. That shit. Just threw me the fuck, all kinds of fuck off. Anyways, let's take a commercial break. I'm gonna play my commercial again. What's up, cannabis community? Brent Green here, and I wanted to take a second to share with you one of my new favorite CBD products, Canvast Caviar. Yeah, in layman's terms, CBD moon rocks. So the Canvas Caviar is the most sophisticated CBD smokable I've encountered. All organic, potent, and powerful. They ship too. My favorite cultivar is Wedding Cake, but the strawberry shortcake tastes and smells like strawberry candy. Did I forget to mention, since it's CBD, they can ship to you. They also make other products as well. Be sure to check them out. Yeah, y'all be sure to use that. Be sure to go get you some Bud Light, some Cannabis Light. And
so,
what's up?
Last time I saw this, I got distracted because I was just laughing because I just saw a commercial for products like this. But it also reminded me that, like, it was funny last time we had talked, or maybe that was New Year. Yeah, it was a little before New Year's. You were like, I got these CBD moon rocks, and they're the caviar moon rocks, right?
Yeah.
which I'm assuming I didn't know anything about them when you said them then, but now I know a little bit more. I'm assuming caviar moon rocks are made with the hash inside, and they roll them in the key. Is that right?
Well, they're just calling them caviar. That's just like, I think they're just saying it differently because it's CBD moon rock, so they just gave it a different name. But moon rocks typically it's a nug with some wax or something sticky concentrate on it, and then they roll it in key.
That's what made me wonder though, because the thing I got from the guy, and I don't know if it was the same company. I think it is, but they were not CBD. But as they were hash inside. It wasn't flour. It was like kind of a gooey tar thing, but it was definitely wrapped in like a key shell.
Yeah, well, there's this new style now where they're fermenting the moon rocks. They're letting them just sit for.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Let them sit for 8 months, and then it crystallizes in the center.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. So.
But it was gooey. Like it was cool. That was one of the better things I'd landed that night. It's like when you put it in the joint and then it would like, burn down, like you'd know when the moon rocks was showing up.
Oh man. Hey, the moon rocks in general, caviar, all that, it goes hard, dude. Like I'm telling you, see this is what y'all don't. Let me put it to y'all differently when I talk about CBD, using CBD flowers. The way that I originally got into CBD flowers was because I realized that it was an extender, right? It makes your satchel last longer. Yeah, seriously. So if you like in the spliffs like me, then it's gonna stretch your satchel out. And not, but the actual real reason I got into it was because of the therapeutics surrounding it.
So, is it safe to say that I could go to like a smoke shop here in a legal state that has CBD, where it's legal to sell CBD?
Yeah, in the state that you're in.
Buy their products and then like mix it with my own. Make my own blend.
yeah. Or you can do this. What's up, cannabis community? Brent Green here, and I wanted to take a second to share with you one of my new favorite CBD products, Canvad. You can do that. You know what I'm saying, and get that deal. What's up?
Yeah.
So I'm just.
I definitely need to do that. I need that in my life.
Man, I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I mean, outside of the fact that I want y'all to buy their products, I am gonna say there's an 80 percentile of people out there, stoners, who need this particular product on them at all times. CBD. So, have you ever gotten like a panic attack from smoking weed, or gotten like anxiety?
Yes.
Hey, CBD.
It's a big thing for me. What? Not
CBD will bring you down. CBD will
really?
center you. It will center you.
Fascinating.
You know what I'm saying?
So I gotta try this. I gotta try this more often.
It'll center you. So I've had.
Yeah, I had some real. That wasn't like a thing for me until I broke my leg, and then it became like a real ongoing issue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Zoom clipped us.
Oh, it cut us off?
Did it, or my camera just went out. Never mind. Hold on, I'm just changing the battery.
Oh.
Where did I put it?
They're being awfully kind this evening, aren't they?
They are. Where did I put those batteries? Oh.
Anyways, while John worked that out, I'm gonna go ahead and play this commercial again. What's up, cannabis community? Brent Green here, and I wanted to take a second to share with you All right, so you back, huh? Sorry to keep playing that commercial on y'all to this scene. I just need to make sure to get the word out.
Do you have more stuff in the works for them, for like more commercial stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna make another commercial. Probably, make another commercial for now.
Those would be fun to make.
Yeah, it's all been fun. If you look last year, over the summer of last year, I did 10 commercials for Wox and Wox and what is it? How could I forget? Oh, Gas Pack, Kelly Gas Pack. Let me show y'all. Let me show you, man. Hold up. They didn't use something. What's up?
I mean, couldn't you make one where it's like somebody goes to the weed store and they get like some fucking killer sativa and they go home and they're having like a panic attack and they're like, ah! And you show up and you're like, yo, try these moon rocks.
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
I know. You know, you can be silly though with it. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
I realize that might be kind of false advertisement to some degree, but not to some. I don't know. You know, it's like those silly 50s wannabe Viagra commercials, but you could do it like.
Yeah. Well, on that note, check this out. I got another video I'm gonna show y'all. I do actually. It's not that damn commercial either. Watch this.
Marcus Leviticus here. You ever been to a trim party where the weed is boo-boo, but they want you to really, really make that shit look like gold? Yeah, it's time for you to go to the other party.
Yeah, so that shit was all out of alignment, but yeah.
That was good though. I missed it the last time when it was the audio was on.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, that's really funny. You look like Chris Rock from his character from CB4. You had darker glasses.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the wig.
I don't know.
It's like that Eazy-E wig from CB4.
Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I don't even know.
It was good. So what? That's just for the green scene?
Yeah, I made that like 6 years ago. I just never really developed the character. I didn't.
Okay.
I had a lot of life stuff coming at me, so I wasn't able to develop the character. So I had.
So does the character have a name and stuff?
Yeah, it's Marcus Leviticus.
Marcus.
He is scat. You remember me talking about he is scat rapper?
I do.
Skiddly boo bop bop beep beep.
Oh no.
Right. You remember?
Yeah, you got to do that more for sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of over all them kind of skits and stuff.
You could be the San Francisco scat rapper.
Yeah, I'm not in that stuff anymore, and have no desire.
That's what would be so good.
And have no desire of returning to the Bay.
I know that would be so good. It could be like you could filter your critique of the Bay through the scat rapper.
It's kind of clean. Kind of clean. Shout out to Vallejo, man. For real, shout out to Vallejo all day.
That's where my dad was from, I think.
Yeah, Valley Joe, man, rawest place in the Bay.
Is that right?
Yeah, nowadays, if you look at their crime report, I mean, it's like always something going on out there during the pandemic. Like, it's people been getting real busy.
Yeah.
Real busy. Anyways, John, so at our last 15 minutes here tonight,
Yes.
we're holding steady with the viewership. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. But we ain't done quite yet. We still got 14 minutes before John gotta go eat and I gotta go eat, because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
And I can't figure out what I'm gonna eat. So
Yeah, we're probably gonna do something similar. It's Friday night. I don't know what we got planned for the weekend.
Oh yeah.
To eat sounds good. Yeah, ordering some food sounds good. Not going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that want to go for a walk and go get some food, but there's not like nothing real close. I probably just will end up making me a burger. And
So
what's up?
So where you're at, like where your neighborhood's at, is it like do you live in a house and then you're like in walking distance from somewhere?
I live in my yard is kind of communal, and there's probably like 5 units with a big ass or a big house in the front. It's not a big ass house. It's a like 4 or 5 bedroom house in the front, and there's another house in the front. There's like maybe a 2 bedroom house, and then behind that is like 3 units and there's like a court, like a yard with gardens in it, and we all share the yard. And then it's probably like less than a quarter mile in the town. It's not dusty right here where I'm at, so but yeah, my access to town is relatively easy.
How big is Humboldt, like the town?
Humboldt is a county.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a bunch of little ass towns in it.
Okay.
And then there's the Bay, the Humboldt Bay, and there's the two largest towns opposite sides of the Bay, Humboldt Bay, which is Eureka and Arcata.
Oh, okay.
Eureka, I believe, is the county seat. It is the county seat. That's where the jailhouse, that's where the sheriff and all that shit's at. That's where all the insurrectionists show up. Do their insurrectionist thing. You know? You know that thing that they do, John, you know? How you from? What's up?
Is Humboldt's pretty, is it like the kind of like weed capital?
It's a part of the Emerald Triangle, which is comprised of Tri-Counties, Trinity, Mendocino, and Humboldt County.
Okay.
They all touch, and the Emerald Triangle is where the what you would call the cannabis capital. Well, historically it has been. It's probably changing now. But what's up?
Yeah. Do you have a guess on that? What is that, like Colorado or something?
No. The cannabis is most suited to grow up here in these areas. That's why they chose it. And it's hella remote, and the sheriff can't get to everything.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Good. Yeah.
So there's that, you know.
When that's not when the sheriff though, or the law just in general is no longer concerned though.
Oh, the law's concerned, homie.
Law. Yeah, I guess so.
The law was concerned around this motherfucker.
No, I mean, but eventually they won't be concerned in the same way, right?
Well, you know, nowadays they send, well, first of all, this last summer, the whole growth season, there was raids, and they weren't talked about or anything in the news and stuff. So, I mean, but this ain't cannabis news, you know, but if you...
Yeah.
But yeah, there was raids, and there was raids. They're probably still raiding the Anza Valley, things like that. They was all up in here and stuff. Last year, Gavin Newsom signed some kind of bill that allowed the National Guard or somebody, some kind of military assistance. So yeah, that was a result of so-called legitimate cannabis business owners complaining about having to go against the so-called black market. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah. So y'all going out tonight? Y'all going dancing?
No, in this apartment. That's about it.
Oh, you dancing? I be dancing at my place too sometime.
Oh no, this is our going out spot.
Yeah, this is a little. This is
We got a movie theater. And we got a restaurant. Our hotel.
That's dope. That's dope. He said he got a hotel.
Garden.
He got the hotel. All right. Well, any anything you want to say? You want to alert the audience to this last 7 minutes or 8 minutes here?
Don't let the media tell you what to think. Find out for yourself.
Don't let the media tell you what to think. You sound like... Hey, did you see speaking of,
I'm just enjoying being unplugged. To some degree, I'm not completely unplugged. Like, I have Instagram, but like Instagram's just like my friends throwing up photos and shit. And I get an ad every now and then to buy something I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on Facebook a long time, but I mean, I know when I had it, I was on it every day, and because it only takes 2 minutes to scroll through and to catch the whole scenario, what you're gonna see all day. The only difference was just like, I would sit there and scroll for hours at that same old shit.
Yeah, I'm still guilty of that, man. I'm trying to. I am gonna say this. When I was doing a period after rehab and everything, and I was working my way back to being able to deal with the internet, I had a huge relief. Like, that was a good year and a half, man, where I was not tripping on the internet. I was not thinking about that shit. Nothing, you know? So, and yeah, I'm looking forward to finding some kind of solace again from it, like getting some of that weight off me, some of that digital weight off me. But at the same time, you know, like I was saying at the very beginning, you know, I signed up for this, making my show. It's not like I'm out here playing around and shit. So I signed up for this, and so I might as well see it through, right? Because I ain't got no kids, and I don't look like I'm getting married either. You know. I make light of that, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, Playboy, these last 5 minutes right here. Hold up, I got something for y'all, yeah.
Are invading Earth.
I know y'all can hear that in the background. Don't make me play that Foot Locker joint again. Actually, I am gonna play Foot Locker again. Shit.
Yeah. You know how you go on Foot Locker?
Yeah.
And you see the girls with the stripy shirts and the black pants. Sometimes you look around, they be looking kind of good.
They be looking kind of good.
They be looking kind of good.
Really good.
Really good. Really good. They sexy up in Foot Locker. 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 They sexy up in Foot Locker.
Y'all know about that Kool Keith, man.
Sexy up in Foot Locker. Any mommy playing soccer, I'm looking at CK boxes.
Yeah, that's Kool Keith, man, from last year. Or yeah, that's Kool Keith from last year, homie. You know, I'm always checking out Kool Keith, homie. I'm always trying to see what Kool Keith talking about.
And if he's still going, I'm gonna still go.
Man, Kool Keith's still going, bro.
Right.
Still going, man. Still freestyling. I seen him freestyling with his big old thick glasses on. Like, it's going down, dude. I can see the. What's up?
What's funny is like one of the later shows I saw in Shreveport, which there's not really many shows that come through there, you know. But like it's got the casinos, so you'll get that kind of weird fallout. Like Qbert was coming through for some reason, and was playing at the casino, and then me and like one other person knew who Qbert was in Shreveport, so we go to see it, and it's just like, you know, what you'd expect in a casino, nobody giving a shit, and Qbert does his thing, and then like we said hi to him afterwards, and then like the next night it was like Qbert and DJ Craze played a show together in Dallas, and Kool Keith was passing through and freestyled on my microphone. Like, you're kidding me.
Oh, that's pretty badass. That's a nice,
I know, right?
nice surprise
like
treat.
Right, but evidently it was like that where they were just like all on their own tour, and it just kind of converged into one spot. And we're like, cool. But that would have been amazing.
Yeah. That sounds amazing, my guy.
Kool Keith is an original.
Oh man, he is hip hop, man. Matter of fact,
He's so slept on. It's like
he is hella slept on player.
It's so weird. I know so many people that throw up those things like, oh, who's the top 5 MCs? And it's like, you'll see Jay-Z and fucking same motherfuckers you'd expect to see. And like, these people are so far from what is good at this.
Yeah, we've been saying that shit since we was babies, man. Come on now.
I know.
We having this conversation since Echo Bass. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Shit, I'm just trying to make sure my damn joints don't get stiff. Yeah, they. I used to have all this other stuff I could concern myself with. I can't concern myself with a whole bunch now, except for making sure my body don't ache. You feel me? You feel me, Jonathan?
Yeah. Face control.
What's up?
Keith. I don't know if I pulled that record down or not. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you got something you gonna close us out to?
Nah, because I gotta do my record player different. But that's that Kool Keith Matthew.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get the cops called on you again, so.
Oh no, actually I don't have the speakers on in here. Actually, you know what? I got something we can go out to. We'll try that. I was bumping that earlier. No.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in this evening. Thanks for rocking with us. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday to Cannabis News, 4:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in this motherfucker. Excuse my French, Mom. Hey, John, stay on the line after this here. There's music going in and out.
Does that?
Alrighty, John. With that being said, y'all, I'm Brent Green. And this was real freestyle or freeform Friday with my dude, Body Mechanics, better known as John Durbin. Be sure to catch it, Cannabis News, on Wednesday, 4:55 p.m. Pacific Standard. And we'll be back here next Friday, same time. In the meantime, y'all stay safe and healthy and all that out there. See y'all on Wednesday.
Stay tuned.